by Jay Nathanielman. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. Got it. Her third. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch him. He's going to stop. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Coming to you live from Hard Rock Stadium in beautiful Miami, Florida. It's time for the final game of the night between the Miami Hurricanes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I'm Emmett Crow. Alongside with me is Dominic Barfield. Dominic, what are you thinking about today?
Oh, this game has the potential to be a bloodbath, and it has potential to be an interesting game nonetheless. You have the defending champs holding at home in their first ACC game of the season. They are ready to get it going tonight. But first, we're going to be looking at this Notre Dame team that still has a lot of question marks and a lot of things to prove, coming out being led by Matt Perez.
Yeah, and Perez will line up. Shotgun formation, two receivers left, one receiver right, one in the backfield. Now he'll fake the handoff, throws it, trying to find his big tight end, but it's going to be incomplete.
Just tosses it straight over the head of Tom Brown there. They didn't even give him a chance.
So here we go. Here comes Perez. He'll line up under center this time, one in the backfield. He'll hand it off right here, straight up the middle, and Olin Norris got 2 yards on the play, but that's it.
And you know, Emmett, through better, through worse, this team predicates their offense through Olin Norris, sometimes to their own detriment. But look to see a healthy dose of Olin Norris throughout the game tonight.
So Perez lines up, shotgun formation. He'll send a man in motion, one in the backfield, two receivers left, one receiver right. Takes a little bit of time. Now they run a screen pass on the slip, but it's going to be stuffed out by Miami's defense, and I believe that is... Who was it that snuffed that out? Let's see.
And that is
Demetrius Mann. Wow.
And the third and screen goes nowhere, and 60% of the time the screen works every time. Nothing doing on that attempt. Notre Dame is going to be punting the ball back to the Hurricanes. Punt is off and in the air. It's got some hang time. It's going to be fielded at the 39, and we are going to get that about to the 48. Veronica Ware is going to get about 10 yards on that return.
Yeah, so she makes her first impact on this game. I'm excited to see. Maybe she can break one for a big chunk for sure. But here we go. Lines up shotgun. Now he'll hand it off straight up the middle. That's going to be Bo Wyatt with the handoff. Takes it for a first down.
And Wyatt is just trying to maintain the success so far on the season. Has already been 52 carries for 200 yards heading into the game, so just getting it done.
So TJ Cunningham lines up shotgun formation, and he'll hand it off once again to Wyatt. Wyatt, big boy, lowers the shoulder and finally tackled. I thought the ball was loose there for a second, but Wyatt just refused to go down.
Nah, these two teams hate their guts. There's a lot of pushing and shoving down there. It took forever to wrap that up.
Yeah, we think back to the old days between the Catholics and the convicts, as now we see Cunningham find, fumble on the plate. That might be coming back.
Oh no, to me that actually looks good. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think that might stand.
Oh man, let's take another look at the replay right here. And let's see, for O'Connor, that's just got to make you feel sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be down. By the way, we're not gonna walk past that Catholics versus convict comment, sir. Ayo, CFSL After Dark's already started. We just got here.
And yes, we do. They did buzz it down, so we will have a review. Yeah, he's down. That.
Inconclusive evidence.
Yeah, it's got to be inconclusive.
But hear me out.
Let's go to Mike Pereira.
throw it to Mike Peters for the official review.
Yeah, throw it to Mike Peters for our rule analyst. But here we go. All right, Cunningham lines up shotgun formation. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right, 1 in the backfield. Cunningham looks, throws it up in the middle. It's caught down to the 10, about the 15 maybe.
and sways his way through the defense over the middle, picking up the first down, getting into the goal-to-go situation. And good to know that After Dark started at 7:33 on Twitch. Good to know we can let it fly. Appreciate you, Nate.
All right, here we go. Cunningham lines up 1st and goal now for the first time today. This is going to be in Cunnington. Okay. So now Cunnington lines up, looking to throw. Looks, throws it, caught, touchdown. James O'Connor with the 8-yard reception, and Miami strikes first.
Miami draws the blood. They take the early lead. They get lucky that fumble gets overturned, maintain possession, but ball does not lie as they find the way for 7 points. Miami up, 6:52 left in the first.
Yeah, great drive once Corey Dobbins hit the nail in the coffin with the great drive from Miami. Of course, they almost had the big turnover, but it was overturned. So now here we go. As
Silent says, is there audio? I ask, is there an AD at Notre Dame?
Man, Cease Miller with the 20-yard return, 23-yard return.
It's great to be back after 2 weeks without having the official broadcaster of Notre Dame football back in the booth calling a game for him.
So here we go. Perez will line up, shotgun formation, one in the backfield. Hands it off now to his big running back, Olin Norris, who gets it down for about a 2-yard gain.
Hey, Corey, I will not be nice to my friend.
All right, here we go. Perez lines up. Shotgun formation, throws it over to the left, and it's going to be knocked down. Oh, man.
Dangerous, sketchy throw there. Broken up by Dan Hansen.
Yeah, Dan Hansen thought he had a house call right there with the pick six, but just couldn't rope it in. As now we see Perez. He'll look over the middle and once again dropped. I think he got scared of the footsteps and just dropped the ball.
He heard them behind him and started panicking. And Notre Dame's going to have to be forced to punt the ball again.
Yeah, so Notre Dame, 2 drives, and they all result in a punt. You can't do that if you're wanting to upset the number 1 team, as we see Veronica Ware. She'll get a return of, I believe, 13 yards.
And not only are you facing the number 1 team, you're facing the number 1 team on the road. We've already seen 1 road upset tonight. We want to see a second.
Yeah, we definitely want to see another one, as we see Bo Wyatt just run it down the throat, gets a 6-yard gain. And I'll tell you, Bo Wyatt, this is looking like some throwback football for sure. And we think back to those great Notre Dame Miami games for sure. And yeah, this just great seeing a little throwback action with the heavy running back. Look, as he'll throw it over the middle, and that's caught. James O'Connor having himself a game, Dom.
And Wetzel, I agree. The worst part, Silent didn't even hear that comment. And to be honest with you, Emmett, I was waiting when she started mentioning Notre Dame, Miami. I was like, if he says Catholics and convicts a second time, I'm going to lose it. But what a big pickup there for chunk yardage for O'Connor.
Yeah, sorry. The historian in me likes to bring that up. But here we go. Here comes Cunnington. He'll throw it, and he'll just throw it away.
Jordan, there's nothing wrong with the black jerseys this week. Black is nice, and it's the funeral uniforms.
Yeah, as now we see, we'll see Cunnington take the snap on the shotgun formation. He'll just throw it away again. So 3rd and long now for Miami on this second drive.
Jordan, I'm not touching that with the 10-foot pole.
Second time in the red zone, 3rd and long. Now Cunnington looking to throw. Cunnington, now he'll still look. Oh, man, that was close to getting past the line of scrimmage, but Darren Sway just going to be a little bit short. That'll bring up a field goal situation, and our field goal kicker is Jorge Hernandez. Hernandez, ready, waiting. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's good. So that'll make the score with 5:05 left here in the first quarter. Miami 10, Notre Dame 0. All right,
Hey,
here we go.
credit to the Fighting Irish defense for holding him to only 3 points there. Getting down in the red zone and absolutely just tightening down. Absolute credit to that defense.
Yeah, definitely great job by that defense. You know, stopping. They got O'Connor caught the touchdown pass on the last drive, but this time they were able to capitalize and get the stop and only get 3 on the board. So now here goes Perez. He'll line up under center, sends a man in motion, hands it off to Olin. I want to say Oren, but Olin Norris.
Lieutenant Dan.
All right.
Saw it. I had to. There was no shot it wasn't going to happen.
Here we go. Here goes Perez. Perez lines up shotgun formation. Sends a man in motion. Now he'll look to throw. Still looking. Got him, man. It's caught on the short route to Tom Brown for a 2-yard reception. But here's the thing, Dom. That makes it 3rd and 5. So now you have a shot to get this first down.
3rd and medium. Got to find a way to convert. Cannot throw. Got to throw it to the sticks.
Yeah, here we go. Here comes on the screen. Now they'll try to hit Norris. And Norris, they're going to mark him short. So great stop by this Miami defense. And Notre Dame's going to have to punt it once again. Wow.
Throw short, stay short. Got to get it to the sticks.
So here we go. Gets off a great punt over to the sideline. And this time Veronica isn't going to have a chance to return this one. So the ball will be placed at the 42-yard line.
42 and a half.
42.5-yard line. So now Cunnington lines up shotgun formation, hands it off to Bo Wyatt. Bo Wyatt still trying to get something free.
Hey, 5 every time. You're going to take that. That is pretty to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling my running back. If you can go out there and get me 5 every time, I'm getting you a steak dinner after the game.
You'll never see 3rd down. get it and go.
Yeah, so now we're looking at this right here as Cunnington lines up under center. Now he'll drop back and try to get a pass off, and it's O'Connor once again. 15-yard gain on the play.
And the O'Connor roll to get some extra yards after that. Love to see it. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, 10-yard touchdown run by Malcolm Streets. Texas A&M takes 7-0 lead on West Virginia. 2:07 left in the first.
Man. So here we go now. Perez lines up, shotgun formation, trips left, 1 receiver right, 1 in the backfield. He'll look to throw. Throws it over the middle. It's caught for a first down, and that's going to be Nick Morrow with the 16-yard reception, and that'll be his first catch of the game.
Have no sorrow, Nick Morrow for the catch. First down, Miami.
You got one for everybody, don't you?
You really get good with these as the more and more you do it, and they just kind of come to you.
Yeah.
I really do. I really do. He's not lying.
He sits around and does them all day. All right, so here goes Bo Wyatt. Bo Wyatt right up the middle. And now brings up 2nd and 2. So let's see if Notre Dame's D can capitalize and get this stop on the 2nd down and ultimately get them back on a 4th down. As now we see Bo Wyatt. Man, 3rd and 1 now, Dom. Do you think they can get the stop right here?
Hey, scared money don't make money. You've got to send the house if you want to get a stop. You've already stopped them once in the red zones. Can you do it a 2nd time?
Yeah, and if you can, does Miami try to go for it if they don't get it right here? As Cunnington drops back.
Has all
action.
day.
Got him, man. Wide open. Daniel Brown with the 12-yard reception. Touchdown, Miami. Already jumping out to a 16-0 lead over the Fighting Irish.
Well, when that line gives the quarterback all the time in the world to stand back there and find somebody open, as a DB, it is so hard to try to guard somebody consistently for 4, 5, almost 6 seconds. You eventually give up the coverage, and he just finds Daniel Brown over the middle as Miami extends the lead. 17-0 still here in the first quarter, might I add.
Yeah, definitely. But here we go as Jorge gets the kickoff, and it's going to be taken all the way back at his own 1. Cease Miller with the 23-yard return on the play, though.
Nate says Lotus over here trying to Joe Hendry himself. That's incredible. And Rev, you've made it longer than 7 minutes. Congrats.
All right, so here we go. Perez lines up shotgun formation, empty backfield. He'll look to throw, throws it, got him in, and it's incomplete. Dropped. But I think that might have been broken up. Don't you think so?
No, I'm absolutely going to give credit there on the breakup. That absolutely looks like great coverage by Veronica Ware. She was clamping that down.
Yeah, we've seen her on special teams. Now we're seeing her on defense, as now Byron West makes his first catch of the day for 7 yards, brings up 3rd and 3 for the Fighting Irish.
Got to find a way to get a conversion here on 3rd down.
Yeah, definitely have to, as Perez lines up shotgun formation, got one in the backfield, throws it deep over the middle. It's caught. Diving catch by Jakeem Briscoe. Unbelievable.
And Jakeem Superman Briscoe does it again, laying out for the glory and picking up the massive 3rd down conversion for a Fighting Irish first down.
Yeah, that definitely keeps the Irish. I mean, if they didn't convert there, I figured they would be in trouble, but that definitely breathes some life into this Fighting Irish offense and see if they can capitalize. Well, that's not going to help.
And I'm with CJ and Chad. Maybe I should start covering that. That don't look pretty in the film room on Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody's going to get called out for sure. As Perez lines up, empty backfield, shotgun formation, throws it deep, throws it short, got him in, and he's going to be tackled. Jakeem the Dream Briscoe takes it down to the, he moves the chains, but takes it down to about the, I believe, is at the 20, about the 17-yard line?
Looks about the 17, maybe could be spotted at 16. That is a absolute massive. They're gonna put it at the 15, closer to the 14.
Wow. So 1st and 10 at the Miami 15. Perez throws it. Got him in. It's caught.
Oh!
And that's Briscoe once again. Jakeem Briscoe having a game early on. And here come the Irish. Can they capitalize and punch it in?
What a dot by Perez, putting it on the hands. Whoa. I thought that was getting ready to be brought back like a bad Christmas present. Absolutely massive pickup.
Yeah, so here we go. Perez lines up under center, got one in the backfield, hands it off to Norris. Norris gets the first down. So Norris brings it down to, it's going to be 1st and goal, and brings it down to about the 4.5-yard line. So here we go now. Now they're going to go shotgun formation. Got Norris in the backfield. Perez looking to throw. Perez going to throw it. Try to just throw it away.
That happened. Sure, that's a mighty fine play right there.
Yeah, here goes Perez. Perez hands it off to Norris. Norris into the end zone. And the Irish are on the board with 6.
And the Irish say we want to score too, as the Fighting Irish find a way to punch it in and punch the Hurricanes right in the mouth. Love the response there by the Fighting Irish offense as Perez and Norris work it all the way down the field, with big credit to Jakeem Briscoe on that drive to get points on the board. And with Zach, not a shutout. Absolutely not.
Yeah, not a shutout for sure. As now we see Miami try to. Oh man, Devin Yost went back right there. Wow, look at that.
10 passes, 123 yards, 6 rushes, 34. I mean, you are airing it out with ease right now, but you're also still getting it done efficiently on the ground.
So now Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, one in the backfield. He'll look to throw. Now he throws it to O'Connor, and O'Connor this time has stood up for a 1-yard loss. So get this, Dom. Notre Dame was able to get that touchdown. Don't you think that defense is fired up this possession?
Well, Homer Jackson absolutely saw that coming the whole way, sat right on top of it, did not let anything go there, and get credit for the tackle for loss.
So here we go. Cunnington lines up shotgun formation. Got two in the backfield, one to his left. Now Cunnington looking to throw, throws it short. It's caught by Donovan Walls for a 9-yard reception, but now it's 3rd and 2, and this will bring up the Hurricanes They're 1 for 2 on third down. So this time he finds O'Connor for the completion. So moves the chains and puts them down to the 29-yard line.
The almost unstoppable corner route strikes again. Gets it done and drops it beautifully in the bucket there to O'Connor. O'Connor just having a performance so far as we reach the end of the first.
Yeah, so that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, Miami leads it 17-7 over Notre Dame. I'll tell you, Dom, this has been really interesting. And what are you looking for Notre Dame to build on as we go later on in this game?
Lock down and keep everything in front of you.
Yeah, definitely, but
that's
they
not it at all.
Right there is Daniel Brown, who's going to get a 16-yard reception. That's going to move the chains. So after the big pass play to O'Connor to move the chains, and then they come right back and hit him in the mouth again with another big reception, this time from Daniel Brown. And
Homer Jackson, 5th tackle in on that as we get the first play to start the second half, the second quarter. Man, I'm trying to move this game along.
Yes, here we go. Here comes Cunnington. He'll hand it off to Bo Wyatt for a 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7. Ball.
I like the run. I like the run there on first down. Keep the defense going, keeping it, a little in there on the ground action.
Ball on the 12-yard line. Now here goes Cunnington. Now he'll fake the handoff, throws it over the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Devin Yost for the Hurricanes.
And the GT getting it done on both sides, but coming over to the offense and saying, give me that. What a touchdown for Yost as the Hurricanes re-extend that lead. PAT pending 23-7.
Silent Ninja said, my back hurts. Well, we hope you find some treatment and get that fixed.
No, that back's getting adjusted as we speak, just not in the way intended.
Jorge Hernandez will kick off as he makes the extra point. It's a great kick from Hernandez. He'll take it in his own end zone. Cease Miller gets it on the return, and he's going to get 25 yards on this return. So great return from Miller for sure.
And really like what we saw out of the Fighting Irish on that last drive. Would really like to see them continue that and shrink this lead back up a little bit more. But I'm pretty sure Miami's not going to be, just jumping at the bit to let them score again.
Well, yeah, you got to think about that too. And for Perez, he's a young quarterback, a sophomore in this environment. I mean, the nerves have to be coming into play for sure.
I don't think so. Dior King says, give me that and toe tap cheese on the sideline. Man, Perez is like, I don't think you know me. Allow me to introduce myself. What a throw right in the mouth of the defender. I believe that's Jack Jones in there on the pursuit.
CJ Henderson said he caught that? Yes, CJ, he did. All right, here we go. Split backfield. Now Perez looking to throw. He'll just throw it away.
And throw it to the Goth girls over there on the side. Notre Dame's known to carry a gaggle them. Even on the road, they travel well.
Nah, they got nuns. Here we go. Here goes Perez, lines up shotgun formation, looking to throw. Still looking, throws it deep, got a man. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Fighting Irish.
Well, that's absolutely one way to get it done is Andy Johnson takes the top off and finds Pater for 6. Fighting Irish are really starting to wake up right now.
Yeah, as they come out for the extra point, it is good.
Bradley Abrams.
Bradley Abrams with the extra point. So with 7:57 left here in the first half, Miami leads it now 24-14 over the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. So here we go. They'll take it in their own end zone, takes it out. Now who gets to the 30? And that was Devin Yost with the kickoff for a 31-yard return.
Yeah, Zach says because I said Goth Girls. Makes total sense. I confirm. And over on Twitch, we have a 4-yard touchdown run by C.J. Yost for West Virginia as they trail A&M 10-7, 5:22 in the second. Yost is just getting active tonight, apparently.
Both. Cunnington is going to find Daniel Brown, and meanwhile, for a 23-yard gain on the play. Makes it 1st and 10.
And it's just a good, easy pitch and catch. Excellent execution on the route. Got the footwork in, left him in the dust, and just taking advantage of it.
Man, I'll tell you, yeah, look at how he just planted his feet. I mean, was able to get the separation.
Left him in the dust.
Yeah, definitely. So you look at the first down comparisons, and Miami has 9 and Notre Dame has 4. But here we go. Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, sends a man in motion, one in the backfield, hands it off to Wyatt. Wyatt trying to break free. Wyatt gets the first down. Great run for 12 yards by Bo Wyatt. And he's just lowering his shoulder and just putting it in there for sure.
Drop the pads, meet somebody at the point of contact, and push yourself forward. And Copper, I feel like, I wish everybody had the same passion and energy about their players as you do. I love to see the energy in chat.
Yeah, definitely. Here goes Cunnington. He'll line up shotgun formation, one in the backfield, 2 receivers left. Now it's a read option, and he'll take it on the read. He does get 5 yards on the play, but that was a tough hit right there.
Absolutely takes a punishing shot by Homer Jackson, his 7th hit of the game.
Cease Miller said, how do you expect me to keep up with these receivers if the quarterback's got all day to throw? As now we see a handoff. Donovan Walls with the 21-yard rush makes it 1st and goal for the Hurricanes.
Donovan said, mind if I get a touch? Y'all look like y'all are having fun. Not a bad run for the first scamper of the evening.
Yeah, it goes left and then it goes right, and boom, flies it in there. All right, here we go. Cunnington lines up under center. Heavy formation now. And he'll hand it off to Wyatt. Wyatt trying to get free. Wyatt to the 10. Wyatt down at the 9-yard line. Man.
More like the 5.
More like the 5. My bad.
Definitely looks like the 4.5 right there to me.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Cunnington hands it off, and Donovan Walls gets his turn to get into the end zone for a 5-yard rush and a touchdown. Puts it 30-14 in favor of the Hurricanes.
Vultures the touchdown away from him. Love to see it. Over on Twitch, 24-yard touchdown pass to Jimbo Hawk. A&M goes up 17-7, 4:17 left in the first half.
So, Dom, if you're Notre Dame right here, you have to capitalize. Do you go for some kind of trick play trying to throw the defense off and try to get that ball in the end zone right here?
Did they score in the last drive?
Yes.
Did they score in the drive before that?
Yes, they did.
So you keep doing what you just did. Do not change a single thing. Force them to adapt to what you are doing. If it ain't broke, do not fix it. Do not get cute. As soon as you get cute and you get behind, everything falls apart. Do what works.
All right, well, here we go. Perez will hand it off to Norris, as Norris is going to be tackled. He does get 4 yards on the play, so great run from Olin Norris right there to get 4 yards. Makes it 2nd and 6 for the Irish.
Tough sledding so far, only averaging 2.7 yards a carry. Got to get those numbers up.
Yeah, definitely have to get those numbers up as we see Norris once again. And now he'll get it down. He does get 4 yards on the play, but that makes it 3rd and 1 now for the Irish. This is going to be interesting right here. Don't you think they look for some play action right here or something like that? Oh, they're going to go handoff. Wow.
Nope, we're just going to hand it off, get it done with, and just reset the chains. Do not get cute. Just play your style of offense.
And that's how Notre Dame's offense is usually. They're known for that nitty-gritty, run-heavy offense. But look right here. Oh, man. Perez almost picked off on the deflection by...
That's just drops for days. There's no excuses there. Andy Johnson's got to make sure that if it hits his hands, he's got to go up with it.
Yeah, and I believe you have an update for us over on Twitch.
Indeed, I do. Over on Twitch, we have a 6-yard touchdown pass to Brandon Carr from West Virginia. Texas A&M still leads 17-14, 3:37 left in the half.
And we have the score of 31-14 with 5:02 left here in the first half for us. So here we go. Here goes Perez, lines up, shotgun formation, and he's going to be sacked. Wow. 3 or 4 black shirts got in there. Bill Cruz, they're going to give Bill Cruz the sack, but I think you could give that sack to about 3 or 4 guys, don't you think?
I don't know what you're talking about. He just cruised his way into the backfield and just takes that sack for his own. That is just a poor way to see the drive stutter for the Fighting Irish, as they're going to have to punt the ball back to the Hurricanes, who are going to look to extend this lead even more. And Cease Miller, I have to agree. You know the run game is not your hottest topic when you're having to talk about potential play actions on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. But we're going to have a flag on the play, because it looks like we're going to have a face mask on Notre Dame. So that'd be on Melvin Hunt.
When it rains, it pours. Just tack it on and give them better position. Coming out starting on the 43-yard line.
So here we go. Cunnington will line up shotgun formation. Got Wyatt in the backfield. Hands it off to Wyatt. Wyatt trying to break free. Wyatt up the middle. And that's going to get him 6 yards. Wyatt is just having a just turning and burning on those yardage and really eating up the yardage and that clock for sure.
You're just saying, stop me. I dare you.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Cunnington throws it over the middle. It's caught on the catch to Nick Morrow for a 17-yard gain. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes.
Second snag on the night for Morrow. Absolutely just showing off the footwork, running right over the middle and taking advantage of the soft spots in the zone coverage, picking up that 1st down for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Miami. As Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, Wyatt in the backfield. Now he'll hand it off to Wyatt. Wyatt up the middle, got the 1st down. 10-yard gain on the play, makes it 1st and goal now for the Hurricanes.
And they got Sebastian getting sturdy over there on the sidelines. He is feeling himself.
Yeah, so here we go. Cunnington lines up shotgun formation, fakes the handoff. Now he'll look to throw. Got him in over the middle, over to the left, and it's caught. Nick Morrow once again.
CJ, absolutely not. If Alfredo Barfield can't have the Italian Stallion, y'all are not stealing Bo Nose from Bo Jackson. I think not.
Oh my gosh. All right, so here we go. They'll hand it off up the middle. CJ Henderson. So now CJ trying to get it in there, you know.
And over on Twitch, we have a 4-yard touchdown run by Ryan Greenfield, 24-14, A&M lead, 2:25 left in the half.
Wow. So here we go. Cunnington hands it off to Wyatt, and Bo Wyatt once again touchdown Hurricanes.
Gonna sneak in for that ever rare 0-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
Don't get any yards to the stats, but you get 1 in the touchdown column. You'll take that every exchange. Hurricanes just out here extending the lead, 6 plays, 55 yards. Only just about 90 seconds needed to score on that drive.
Yeah, as we see Jorge Hernandez kicks up, and it's good to make it 38-14 over the Fighting Irish with 3:12 left here in the 1st half. As now Hernandez will kick it off, and it's a great kick. Taken at the 1. I believe this is Miller. Miller trying to get free. Miller still on his feet, and he's going to be tackled. Actually, that's Olin Norris. Olin Norris breaks it down to about the 42-yard line of Miami. So here come the Irish right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Perez looking to throw. Now Perez is going to try to run, and he's going to get a couple. They're going to give him a yard on the play, so no sack on the play. But what a big run by Norris on that kickoff.
You run 8 yards to pick up 1. Hate to see it, but you're going to absolutely give credit to Norris for stunning field position.
Cease Miller said, no, that's not me. They don't block for me like that. LOL, just kidding. Golly. Tom Brown with the reception, 7-yard gain on the play, makes it 3rd and 3 now for the Fighting Irish.
Second catch for the tight end on the night. Love to see more touches.
Yeah, definitely. 2:21 left here in the 1st half. As Perez drops back, he'll throw it over the. Oh man.
Doink.
Ah man.
Doink him right in the helmet.
Yeah, and now they're going to go for it. So here we go.
Risky for the biscuits. Scare money, don't make money.
Perez under center, sends a man in motion. He'll drop back, looking to throw. Got him in, wide open over the middle. And it's Dior King with the 11-yard reception. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Irish. Wow, what a play.
Risked it for the biscuit, and it came up Kings. Love to see it. First down, Irish. Only 6 first downs to Miami's 13 is a very telling tale of this score so far.
And the Goth girls love it. They love it. As now we see Perez lines up shotgun formation. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's caught by Tom Brown. Right on cue. Dom, you wanted some more tight end action, and you got it.
Needs more tight end.
Needs more tight end. All right, here we go. As Norris will get the carry. Norris takes it down, makes it 3rd and 1 now. Dom, what's happening over in Morgantown?
In just a second, I will let you know. It's an 8-yard touchdown pass to Sebastian Grant for West Virginia. A&M still leads 24-21.
My bad, College Station. I was thinking it was in Morgantown because I was reading it, but yeah.
Boo. How dare you make a mistake.
Don't fire me. As now we see Olin Norris tries to get the carry, and he's going to be tackled. So that brings up 2nd and goal now. Bubba Sharpless. That's his 3rd tackle for a loss today. Wow, what a play.
And Ninja, you know me. I will take a prescription of tight ends. Absolutely.
As now here we see Perez lines up under center. Norris in the backfield, hands it off to Norris. Norris up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed. Only for a gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and goal now coming up for the Irish.
Got to find a way to get it into the end zone. By the way that Miami is putting it in the end zone, field goals will not keep you in this game.
Yeah, here we go. Perez lines up under center. Now he'll drop back, looking to throw. Throws it short to Norris, and he's going to be stopped.
Yeah.
Awesome. 3 on the play.
And absolutely going to get depleted by Avery James as they're going to hold them to a possible field goal attempt.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, here we go. Here comes Bradley out for the field goal. And listen to this crowd. The crowd is into it. Can he knock it down?
As a former tight end, I'm always going to be here for the tight end love.
They're going to run it down. I think they're going to run it down.
No, they're not. They're not running it down. I have to explain this. The Abrams tank is just loading up the cannon. It's preparing to send this ball yard.
So Abrams waiting for the snap. There's the snap. Hold. Kick is up, and it's good. Makes it 17-38. Not quoting. Not quoting the rap. Fetty Wap. Yeah, Fetty Wap. I had to think there for a minute.
No. It is absolutely 17-38. We'll take that every time. I'll take that quote. Good return for 24 yards by Yost there.
Yeah, and Dom, what's happening over in College Station?
Now I will intermix that as I give you my halftime thoughts as we see this final play, as it looks like they're just going to run. No, they're gonna try something here, maybe. Trips
Well, here
into the
we
bottom,
go.
yeah.
Connington and Miami trying to put the final nail in the coffin, but he's going to be sacked. Notre Dame says no. And that'll do it for the end of the first half with your score. Miami 38, Notre Dame 17.
Oh, credit to Wojtek Panzer in there on the sack to end the half. Over on Twitch, 46-yard touchdown pass to Spencer Beatty for A&M. They go up 31-21 with 49 seconds in the half. Now, time for some first half thoughts. Miami is doing as they please, and they are challenging Notre Dame in every facet. Notre Dame has found ways to respond back with points, but have also found ways to not execute when they need to. Notre Dame has shown that they have some answers. They've just got to stick with what's working, and they've got to challenge this Hurricanes defense. And if you're the Miami offense, you are just doing as you've been doing, playing a clean game, no turnovers. You are just doing as you please. If you look at the tail of the tapes, Miami's leading in passing yards by about 50 yards, an egregious rushing yards difference. That's terrifying. And about a minute 20 in time of possession. That rushing yard stat right there is the tail of the tape of why Miami is the number one team in the nation right now, and they are getting it done emphatically at home against Notre Dame.
Yeah, Bo Wyatt is just having his way with this front line from Notre Dame. As now we see Bradley Abrams kick off, and the second half is underway. Here it goes. I believe that's Yost taking it back. There's going to be
there's a flag.
We got a clipping. Wow, you don't see that much.
No. What are you talking about? The dreading clipping monster comes out at least twice a week when I'm calling games. Now that's a familiar friend for me. That's called the refs are getting bored and they want to come out and have a little fun.
Yeah, for real. James O'Connor with the clipping call. It will be accepted. So here we go. Cunnington lines up. He'll on the read option, trying to break free, and he stood up.
Absolutely just gets trucked on the run. You're happy to pick up the 4 yards, but Raphael Watson absolutely just drops the boomstick for his 5th tackle of the game.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now we see Cunnington looking to throws it over to the left, and it's caught by Darren Sway for a first down. 3-yard reception on the play.
Getting that ball outside, getting it out quickly. Love to see that. Said Cunnington is absolutely just feeling comfortable right now and has gotten no pressure in the world.
Yeah, Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, looking to throw. Now he'll throw it short to Wyatt. Wyatt lowers his shoulder. Actually, that's going to be Nick Green. Wow.
That's going to be a walk-on, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that is in fact a walk-on.
Gotta love it when the walk-on makes a big play.
That's how you know Miami's having fun. They're sending out the kids to go play.
Yeah, for sure. Now he'll hand it off to Bo Wyatt this time for a 3-yard rush. Makes it 3rd and 4. And Bo's about to hit the century mark for rushing already.
But having a ground game performance so far.
Yeah, definitely. Now Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, sends a man in motion, hands it off to Wyatt, but this time he stood up. 2-yard loss on the play. That brings up a 4th down. And for the first time today, Miami will have to punt away to the Irish. Wow, what a play.
And Rainey absolutely just rains down to the backfield and stifles all of that chicanery. The Fighting Irish finally get the Hurricanes to punt the ball back to them. As that ball's got some hang time, it's going to be caught at the 28, and it's going to get moved to the 34 by Cease Miller for about 5-yard gain on that punt return.
Yeah, here we go. Here comes Perez and the Fighting Irish.
Would be a bad time for a Notre Dame pick.
Perez lines up in the shotgun formation, hands it off to Norris. Norris going to be stood up for a 1-yard loss on play. I know they were running a halfback draw right there, but I think they would have had somebody. It looked like what Miami was running. It looked like they could have got an open receiver for sure.
No jinx, please. What are you talking about? I'm going to never jinx.
All right, Perez lines up shotgun formation, fakes the handoff to Norris, throws it, caught on, dropped. It looked like it was caught for a second, but he dropped it. Wow.
Not quite sure how you dropped that there, but that absolutely hurts to see.
Yeah, you definitely hate to see that. As now Perez lines up shotgun formation, Norris in the backfield, sends the man in motion. So now 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Now he'll take the snap on the screen to slip, trying to find Norris, but Miami just sniffs out that screen and blows it up.
Al, that's not what 3 stars do. You always want to have hope for the underdogs. You want to see the best for them. But unfortunately, the best is not going to be here, and Notre Dame is going to have to absolutely punt that straight back to Miami.
Yeah, so here comes Notre Dame out to punt. As Miami looks like they're coming after this one, not able to get to it. Great high punt. And Veronica's going to take it at the 35, and she's going to get 16 yards. So great return by Veronica there.
Absolutely going to set them up in great field position.
All right, here we go. Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's caught. I believe that's O'Connor. That's James O'Connor.
And O'Connor, 7 receptions, already over the century mark for a tight end. I know I'm jealous. I don't believe I ever saw triple digits in a game as a tight end. I am jealous.
All right, here we go. Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation. Got White in the backfield. Cunnington looks to throw, got a man. It's caught. And I believe that's, Nick Morrow with the 14-yard reception. So these little dump and ducks are really moving the chains and keeping that clock running. And Miami's marching down the field.
Justin Adams, 5th tackle of the game. And I mean, at this point, you're getting off almost everything you want to. Why change it up?
Yeah, as now we see Cunnington throws it over to C.J. Henderson for a 2-yard reception.
First catch of the game for Henderson. Like to see the hands getting busy. Over on Twitch, 17-yard touchdown pass to Felisa Sneed. A&M goes up 38-21, 7:36 in the 3rd.
Wow.
Wyatt?
Yep,
What was that?
Wyatt. Wow.
Little teleportation magic again. gonna keep an eye on that.
Homer Jackson with the big tackle is now Cunnington's going to line up empty backfield, and he'll find a man over the middle. It's going to be Devin Yost for an 11-yard reception.
And I mean, just having your way, quite literally. You're challenging them to stop you at this point. Homer Jackson's 12th tackle of the game, might we add.
Wow, Homer Jackson is having a game. Unfortunately, the Fighting Irish aren't following suit as we see James O'Connor.
O'Connor's short. Got to stop your route in the end zone, buddy. Oh, man. No.
I thought we were going to get a review, but that's going to put the ball at the 1 first and goal for the Hurricanes. Hands it off, but I think, did they give it to O'Connor to get it in?
And that is 82. That's C.J. Henderson. Steals. Henderson vultures the touchdown.
So Henderson with the touchdown. So that makes it 45-17 with 4:48 left here in the 3rd quarter.
And what a way for the tight ends to get it done on that drive. And that is C.J. Henderson's first touchdown of the year. Shout out for the tight ends.
You know, it's always great, when you watch these streams and you see your player out there and they make a big play, you're like, yeah! Just makes you feel like you're out there. But here we go. Here goes Perez. He'll line up, shotgun formation, throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Hakeem the Dream Briscoe.
Gets the catch, but absolutely going to get planted by Jack Jones into the turf.
Yeah, definitely, but it brings up 2nd and 7 as there was a 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Fighting Irish. And he'll hand it off to Norris. Norris up the middle. Norris, 3-yard gain on the play, makes it 3rd and 3 for the Irish.
3rd and small. Gotta find a way to get it to the sticks here. Cannot come up short.
So here we go now. Perez lines up, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Perez looking to throw. Got a man deep. God, dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, man. So that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's tough. Did you try maybe throwing it to the tight end? I've heard tight ends have had good luck catching today.
Yeah, for real. As Veronica Ware's going to return it for 11 yards on the punt return. So great play by Veronica Ware to move the ball down to the 43-yard line of Miami. So
that's
here
not
we go.
Stars. That's not 3 stars. No, it's just bad break.
Cunnington sacked for a 9-yard loss on the play. Quinn Giaz. What?
I'm gonna let you try on that one. And that's Queen Geese.
Geese. Okay, Geese.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Guy. Actually, now thinking about it, I think it's actually Geis. No, Giza. Yeah, it's like the pyramids of Giza. That's right.
That's right, Giza. Yeah. My bad, Quinn. Anyways. That's going to get a first down for Nick Morrow, though, in the meantime.
Nah, apparently it's Jeezy. Copper's giving us the lie here, so we're calling is it Jeezy?
Easy Wyoth with a G. Gioth? Gio? Gio. That's it, Gio. I don't know where Bo Wyatt's going to be.
Anyway, Bo Wyatt's gonna absolutely get dropped in the backfield. We're just gonna give up on that. We tried. Just we're gonna chalk that one up to the game. Not everyone's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, it's my first day. Cut me some slack.
Copper, we'll hash it out in league chat.
Oh man, here goes Cunnington looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's caught by Darren Sway for an 8-yard reception on the play. Makes it 3rd and 4 now for the Hurricanes.
And Sway makes the play, holding on through traffic. Love to see it. 7-yard touchdown pass to Spencer Beatty, his second over on Twitch. A&M now up 45-21, 5:08 in the second. As we're only going to get a 2-yard gain for Bo Wyatt, as it's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Yeah, 4th and 2 now. Ball on the 43.
And they're going for it. I love to see it.
Oh my gosh. They're looking to just. Let's see it right here. Cunnington lines up. Shotgun. Got a man. It's caught. First down.
That's wild. The tight end was open at the sticks. You just said, nah, we're just going to chuck it to Yost over the middle. Yeah, Miami dressed in black for the funeral for a proper reason. They have no love, and they are trying to bury this defense. Understandable, Copper.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the Mighty D kick. Geesey.
Geezy. It's Geezy.
Geezy, where's Yeezys? Here we go. All right, now here goes Cunnington, lines up shotgun formation. Got Bo Wyatt in the backfield, hands it off to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to get a 6-yard gain on the play, makes it 3rd and 2.
Wyatt's going to get clotheslined is more appropriate.
Yeah.
What a absolute hit. And who else? Quinn Geezy on the hit.
Quinn Geezy with the big hit. Boom! We finally got it right, and it was just right in time. As now we see Cunnington fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Now he's going to run 10, 5, and slides down to the 3-yard line, 2-yard line.
Looks like about the 3.5, 4-yard line. That is a business decision there, getting down.
Yeah, definitely. As now we see Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, fakes the handoff on the read option, and he stood up. Great job by that Notre Dame defense. Randy Hicks getting up there and blowing up the play. And look at Big Randy get in there and just knock him down for sure.
Absolutely got up there to the shoulder pads. Oh, and it's a walk-on out there throwing shots.
Man, that's like, I think that's, didn't they make a movie about Randy called Rudy?
Oh, man, get out.
Here we go.
Get out. Go home. And Cunnington's going to find a way to extend this lead. Miami is now up quite a little bit. 51-17. It is just all Miami at this point.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
I mean, there's a non-zero chance, but you know what? This is gonna be the one time that I'm gonna bring up a last season dare, and I will boil and eat my flip-flop if Notre Dame finds a way to come back real quick.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. If Notre Dame comes back, Dominic Barfield will record him boiling and eating his flip-flop. I imagine that flip-flop will taste a little salty.
Oh, it's going to be really leathery. It's going to be tough.
Oh, gosh.
I'll use some A1. It'll be fun.
Right, here we go. Perez lines up shotgun formation. Norris lines up next to him. He'll hand it off to Norris, and Norris is going to be stood up.
It's immediately nothing doing. A The Hurricane wall just absolutely
Definitely. And there was no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Irish. Perez lines up, shotgun formation. He'll look to throw. Sacked once again. Bill Cruz got in there and gets his 2nd sack of the day. Watch Cruz go through here. He's going to go left, right, and then boom!
The Cruz
right
missile
there.
strikes. Positive impact. You got to pay my scholarship if Notre Dame comes back. See, the way that my bank account's set up.
Yeah, the way my bank account, yeah. As now finds the man over the middle, and it is dropped. No, it was caught.
Tom Brown. What do you know? The tight end holds on to it.
Yeah, gained 17 on a 3rd and long. Wow, what a play. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score at the end of 3, Miami 52, Notre Dame 17. And Notre Dame's not even going to risk it. They're just going to punt it away to Veronica Ware. So the punt is up, and it's a good kick. And Ware's going to take it, and she's going to be stood up. She does get 8 yards on the play, so great run back for her by a little bit. But I tell you, Dom, this has been all Miami, and it's been Miami ever since the first opening kickoff.
And just like over on Twitch, we have a 2-yard touchdown pass to Brandon Carr, his 2nd for West Virginia. Went for 2, and it's good. A&M leads still 45-29, 2:08 left in the 3rd.
You know, there's a chance we could see a miracle here.
No.
But as we see, Cunnington lines up shotgun formation. 1 in the backfield. That's going to be Wyatt. Now he'll run the option. Pitches it out late. Great pitch to Daniel Brown. Gets it down to, they ran the old orbit option.
Yep, I love the orbit motion. Orbit is such a fun concept to try to master.
Well, that's what Oklahoma ran on Alabama all last year, and it worked. So yeah, it's a great play for sure. As Bo Wyatt's going to get the 1st down and moves the chains for the Hurricanes.
Are you kidding me? When you have a quarterback like Timoteo DeLeste, it's hard to not make that work.
Yeah, I was talking about real life, buddy.
Oof, tough cigar.
But anyways, TJ Cunnington's going to run it down. 2nd and inches now. Brings up 2nd and inches for the Hurricanes.
And Albert's 8th tackle in on the game.
Yeah. Oh, man, finds him wide open over the middle.
And just fighting off contact.
Man, Darren Sway once again.
It seems like all the receivers are pushing over 50 yards. They are going at it. And just like that, back over on Twitch, 55-yard touchdown pass to Eli Riggins for A&M to now go up 52-29. Minute 39 left in the 3rd.
Wow. So here we go now. Cunnington hands it off to Wyatt. Wyatt up the middle, tried to stiff arm. He is going to get 7 yards on the play, so it brings up 2nd and 3 now. Doesn't make it 1st and goal, though. Going to put the ball at, I believe, the 14-yard line. So here we go. Here it goes. Cunnington, he'll drop back to the shotgun formation, and he's going to be sacked.
Nothing doing there.
7-yard loss. Wow.
Defense sent everybody, and Wyatt ends up getting back there, causing the sack, setting up 3rd and long for the Hurricanes.
Oh,
and
man.
Pyro, yes. Virginia Tech will find a way to wear black when we host Notre Dame. We will find a way to get it done.
Oh, man. So here we go now. Cunnington lines up shotgun formation. Got Wyatt in the backfield. Now he'll flip the run. Now he's looking to throw. Got Wyatt. Wyatt breaking free. Wyatt down. 3-yard reception. Brings up 4th and 7. So now.
If they come out going for it, I'm going to scream. Oh. I was like, come on. Just go for it.
Jorge Hernandez with the field goal. Snap, hold, kick is up. And it's
No, CJ. Hold on. Jordan's right. Pyro likes to be bullied.
So that makes it 55-17 with 43 left here in the ball game. It's been all Miami Hurricanes, folks, all day long. But here we go. Here comes Norris with a 26-yard return.
And right now, I mean, what do you say? What do you say to try to spark something? It is all for nothing, and don't tell me what to do, Pyro.
Perez lines up shotgun formation. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. Looking to throw, throws it over the middle. It's caught. First down by Andy Johnson. I think at this point, you're just playing just to build on something for next week, for sure.
And that's what I've been saying for 2.5 seasons, and we're still building on next week.
But here we go. Here goes Perez, lines up shotgun formation. He'll look to throw. Now he'll try to run with it. He's going to be tackled. It's going to be a sack. They're going to give him a sack, but Demetrius Mann got in there and tackled him for no gain on the play, but he does get a sack, so it's going to look good in the stat sheet for sure.
And Keller, yes, we are bullying and picking on Pyro. Yes, it is fair game.
All right, here we go now. 2nd and 10 now. Ball on the 36-yard line. Perez lines up, shotgun formation, looking to throw, throws it away.
Nope, live to see another day, nothing doing, don't even try to risk it. And Pyro, if I had a hairline like you, I'd be pretty much honored to marry somebody from South Bend.
So here we go now. Here goes Perez looking to throw, shotgun formation, looks, throws it over to the left. And I believe that's Tom Brown. Tom Brown once again. I think Tom Brown's got the most receptions on the team.
And you know what? You know what's unfortunate? Throw short, stay short. Cannot get it done when you're playing like that.
Yeah. So here we go. Here goes the punt. It's a great kick, and Ware's going to take it. She'll take it at her own 15 and stood up. She did get 11 yards on the play, so that'll put it at, I believe, the
28.5-yard line, and Pyro, no one asked.
Oh, y'all are cracking me up. As now we see Cunnington try to throw it short, but it's going to be tackled. Cease Miller gets in there. Good job, Cease Miller. Way to get in there.
C sends it and pays off.
Yeah, here we go. Right here. Here comes Cunnington. He'll fake the handoff to Wyatt. Looking on his feet, still running, still on his feet. Now he's going to be tackled.
Good hard 8 yards on that scamper. Nothing working downfield. Go pick up the yards themselves. And don't worry, you'll hear the banjos being played by Pyro.
Oh, man.
It's bully ball season. It's open game.
Yeah. So here we go. Perez lines up. Cunnington lines up, sorry. Lines up, shotgun formation, fakes the handoff, throws it over to the left. Nick Morrow with the catch that for 18 yards, so that would make it 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes.
Pyro, of course you do. Meanwhile, excellent first down by the Hurricanes. They are all gas, no brakes. Homer Jackson in on his 14th tackle. Absolutely has got to be feeling all of that impact.
Yeah, definitely has to be feeling that, as now we'll see Cunnington fakes the handoff, looking to throw, got a man on the run.
On the run.
Wow. Devin Yost with the catch. I think the pro scouts are really licking their lips seeing that. From
Evan, paddle faster. I hear banjos. There's banjos in chat. And we've reached CFSL After Dark. Thank you, Jordan.
All right, so here we go. It's time. Here comes Cunnington. Trying to get a CFSL After Dark special touchdown. He'll hand it off to Bo Wyatt. Bo Wyatt still on his feet, stumbling. Now he's gonna be tackled.
I don't think I'm volunteering to give out the After Dark special. I think that's the one that takes us off the air for good.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. YouTube won't allow. We'll have to move to Rumble. But here we go. Here comes Cunnington. Cunnington hands it off to, I believe, is that, yeah, Donovan Walls. 8-yard return, 8-yard rush makes it 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. 4:09 left here in the ball game.
And maybe not Rumble. I heard Kick's still kicking.
Yeah, Kick. I heard Kick's pretty good. All right, so here we go. Here goes Cunnington. One in the backfield, looking to throw. Got him in, and it's almost intercepted by Cease Miller. Cease Miller almost comes up with a big play. Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Miami Hurricanes.
Swatting it to the turf.
Yeah, now he'll hand it off to Bo Wyatt. Bo Wyatt turning and burning, gets it down to the close to the first down, 3rd and 1 now.
Just about tries to get it in for the first down.
I believe that's at the 9-yard line. So here we go. Cunnington lines up, shotgun formation, hands it off to Walls. Walls breaking free. He's down at the, oh man, down at the 1.
Oh, I was about to say break the walls down. He's in for 6, but we get stopped. Keller, Geezy is getting cheered for it because that is Geezy himself.
Touchdown!
No challenge
Miami.
needed. CJ Henderson vultures another touchdown. Oh, look at CJ.
Yeah, CJ gets it in there. Great job, CJ. As now we see Jorge Hernandez come out for the extra point, and it is up and good. So with 3:21 left here in the ball game, Miami leads a huge over Notre Dame, 62-17.
And we are only 1 touchdown away from the mercy rule taking effect. And CJ, no one asked, why are you talking? Pyro. Let me specify Pyro. My bad.
All right, so here we go. And I believe that is Cease Miller. Yeah, Cease Miller with the 25-yard return. So now here we go. 3:17 left here in the ball game. 1st and 10 for the Irish.
Pick
Perez
6 would go
lines
crazy.
up, empty backfield, shotgun formation. Throws it short, and it's caught by Jet Adams. So we see Jet Adams get his first catch today. 6-yard reception right there. Just something to make the goth girls go crazy on the sideline.
No. They no longer have those. Those belong to Virginia Tech. No.
As now Olin Norris is going to be stood up and pushed behind the line. Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Irish.
There is a good chance that we still potentially see a mercy here. I don't if Miami gets this ball back, I don't foresee them taking their foot off the brakes.
Yeah, for real. I mean, you got to think about it. You got a chance. Well, there's a first down.
No, there's still a chance here.
And while this massacre is going on, what is going on in College Station, Dominic?
In just 1 second after we watch Perez get tossed to the turf for 3, I will let you know. Which, meanwhile, 93-yard touchdown pass to Jimbo Hawkins, 2nd of the day. A&M goes up 59-29. 5:42 left. They're trying to compete with Miami's score.
Yeah, definitely trying to compete. As now we see Perez hit Dior King.
Yeah, you got it. It's Dior. You got it.
With the short completion, makes it 3rd and 5 now for the Irish.
And pick 6.
Throws it deep, caught. I don't think that's a pick 6. I think that's a first down as Andy Johnson makes a 29-yard reception. Wow, what a play by Andy Johnson for sure.
Pyro, we can't trade you because no one's going to want you in a trade. I can't even get a half-eaten bag of peanuts from an airplane.
Yeah.
583 to 275 total yards is just wow.
That's crazy. As now we see Perez lines up, shotgun formation, looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked.
And Shaggy it is. Shaggy it is.
Riley Galloway gets their first sack today. And
I do not believe that is the first sack of the day. No, you mean the place. I was like, wait, hold on. It's like there's no shot. I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
No. Riley's first sack. Sorry, I didn't mean
tracks.
to say their side. But here we go. Perez lines up. Now he'll hand it off to Norris, and Norris just stood up. Oh, that's Byron West, actually. And that's going to be the cruise missile himself, Bill Cruz, with the tackle for the loss.
And I mean, this is all just about about being done. You can go ahead and take the L out of Lover. This game is over.
Yeah, put a fork in them. They're done. All right, here we go. Perez throws it over to Tom Brown once again. Tom Brown is having a game for sure, though.
Hey, you know, still have a chance to give Miami the ball here. Hold on. Hold on.
You think we see Bradley Abrams come out for a long field goal right here?
No.
Nope, they're going for it. Here we go, folks. Perez lines up under center. I think they're going to do a drop back right here. I don't see them handing off right here. Yep, drop back. Got a man. It's caught. First down on the play by DR King. That's what I think they're trying to do. I think they're trying to keep Miami from scoring and getting mercy for sure.
Oh man, and chat, we've got another update coming to you in just a moment. It's still going.
Oh, Perez finds Austin McGee for his first catch of the day.
And we have a 57-yard touchdown pass to Jimbo Hawk, his third of the game. A&M takes 66-29
Good
lead.
Lord.
4:18 left.
All right, so here we go. Oh, stood up. Olin Norris that time. God, Streets has 7 touchdowns and 680 yards passing. That is crazy.
Yeesh. Well, we know who's winning player of the week.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, I don't know. Alexa, with her performance in that hostile environment, she might get it.
Oh, come on. There's your pick right there. Neely, hands.
They're going for it again. Here we go, folks. 4-9 now.
Scare money don't make money.
Here we go. Perez lines up shotgun. Now he'll look to throw on the screen. Got a man. It's caught, but it's going to be short. Byron West with the 4-yard reception. So,
Send the moon ball.
Unfortunately, oh, they are. They're going to send it. Whoa. Oh, no, they're going to hand it off to Bo Wyatt. I don't see him going 99 yards. Oh, man.
Thought about it. Now, meanwhile, chat, while we are wrapping up over here, and as I give you my final thoughts, there is still plenty of time left over on Twitch, so please make sure you find your way over to the Twitch page to go finish up the rest of that game. As we hit triple zeros over here, final score, Miami 62, Notre Dame 17. This is going to be a pretty quick wrap up for me. I mean, Miami came out and absolutely did anything and everything they wanted to do. They showed why they are the #1 team in the nation for a reason. Did their thing, held it down, and they kept Miami Gardens safe. And Notre Dame still looking for their break to come.
Yeah, definitely. We just want to say thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, and our associate producer, Austin Crow, my broadcast partner, Dominic Barfield, for tonight's action. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Emmett Crow, and you've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Catch us again we'll see you next Monday night at 6:30 as Oklahoma takes on Colorado in Boulder.